Hey everybody, hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. We haven't visited in a little bit. It's been a minute, hadn't it? I just wanted to pop in and say hi and let you guys know what I've been working on and just visit for a little bit. I kind of miss visiting with you guys. I've had so many projects going on with the Candy Corn Quilt Shop. And I also put together a video series on how to make this gorgeous table runner from Designs by Juju. So I'm in the middle of editing all that now, and it should be out later this week sometime. So like I said, I am working on Candy Corn Quilt Shop, and I have a pretty good stack of blocks done. Today I put Spanky, my 10 needle, through his paces and did both of the dress form blocks. This one's just straight embroidery, but this one has some of that puffy foam under it, so you could like stick a pin in there. It's pretty cool. And then I also did the 3 witches today, so I got both of those and this one done. I'll tell you, this quilt is a job, but it'll keep you busy, that's for sure. If you're bored to death, definitely give you something to do. One of the things I'm doing different with this one than I did with Red, White, and Bloom from Kimberbell is this one, I finally got smart and I'm starting to make the background quilting so that you can see it. Let me hold that up close and hold it still. So you see how the background quilting's in purple? All the little stars and the bats and all that, okay? And like this one, the background quilting is in orange. I don't have my other camera up, you guys, I'm sorry. So this one, somebody put in our Facebook group, the Power Tools with Thread Facebook group, please join, that they had done this, their background quilting on this block in orange, and it was just adorable. And I thought, you know, I really need to be doing that. And so I've really started going through and making sure that the background quilting can be seen. So I'm doing it like, here's Alma Scraps headstone. Now you can't tell in empty bobbins because the background is busy, but I used black in Rest in Pieces headstone so that you know, because why do the background quilting if you do it in a light color and you can't see it, because the designs are precious. So yeah, live and learn, right? I went to the doctor this morning, well, just to go in and make like a pin cushion so they could, and my follow-up is in a week, my annual. I'm fine. Keith just got back from his appointment and he's healthy. His triglycerides were down 100 points. His cholesterol was down 40 points. I couldn't believe it. That's because I took him off cheese. My doctor, he's so funny. He's a young guy, and he used to be an Army PA, and he wears a little bow tie. So Keith calls him Bow Tie. And I came home and I said, Bow Tie said no more cheese. He was a little disappointed. But the numbers proved to be right. So we'll see how it does with me. I don't know. I don't know about that. So anyway, I'm still working on the log cabin blocks for the quilt for the motorhome. And since the last time I had talked to you guys, I put on this piece right here. I was waiting on this from Fat Quarter Shop, and then I just did this piece just a few minutes ago. So there's 38 blocks total. The blocks will finish at 14 and a half, and there are 38 blocks in the quilt. And it's going to be, I have the pattern here somewhere. The pattern was done for me by a viewer, and it's short on the top because there are nightstands on either side of where the pillows go in the motorhome, and then there's a drop. So the drop starts after where the nightstands end. So that's pretty cool. It's very simple. I think it's like 8 blocks across times 3 rows for the bottom part, and then the rest of them are on the top part. Something like that. Maybe it's 4. I'll have to look. I'll write it out in the description box below if you're interested in looking at something like that. It is for a RV King, which is as wide as a regular king size bed, but it's shorter. So I think the last time we talked, I had told you guys I was thinking about doing these So Happy Sew Along from Fat Quarter Shop. Well, my fabric did come in. I think I had mentioned that to you guys last time. And I already had the spelling bee book, and I've got the fabric. So this is the quilt right here, So Happy, right there. And I'm going to do it vertically. So because the star and sew sit directly on top of Happy, I'm going to center the sewing machine under here and just add extra side, extra background fabric to make that work. And I want to make it vertical so I can hang it on my barn door. And I blogged about this just to let you guys know. So it's at powertoolswiththread.com. So I blogged this, and I'll blog all of my pieces and everything. But I went ahead and started it because it's kind of like, I think boredom is starting to set in. Can you believe that I'm bored? I don't know what it is. I've been retired now a year, and I have been deathly afraid of get out of bed, eat, watch TV, take a nap, get out of bed, eat, watch TV, go to bed, And yeah, we're usually, how did Terry put it, 90 miles to nothing or something like that. We're forever on the go, go, go. But when we're home, I've got to keep myself busy, or I'll just be like, Keith can do it. I can't. He can mow the grass one day and go, oh, I'm done for the day, and I'm done for 3 days. I don't need to do a thing. And I'm like, how do you do that? Whatever. Let me get back to So Happy. So here is my block, and I think it turned out just awesome. So that's the star block. That was week 1. And week 2 is going to be the sew portion. This is just a 6-week, I think it's 5 weeks, 6 weeks. Yeah. Week 6 is the outer border and the binding. Yep. So week 2 is putting together the letters SEW. And you have to have Lori Holt's spelling bee book in order to do this. That way you'll get the pattern. Let me see where it's at. So you'll get in the spelling bee book, in the picture section, here's how to make the sewing machine, and it's a couple of pages long and whatnot. So, and all the letters are in this book. But the pattern, you can get the pattern for free from Fat Quarter Shop, and then this star block is free in that pattern. And this block right now is 6.5. It'll finish at 6. But it's something to do. I think it'll be out. I think the next one comes out tomorrow. I think it's every Wednesday for 6 weeks. So I'm doing that. Let me move this. I had told you guys when we got back from Idaho that I was going to make this the Halloween sampler, spooky sampler quilt kit. I went ahead and started this right after I did the star block. And I've got the ghost blocks done. And they, that's the first block they tell you to make in here. I think they're right, but they're not right. I don't know. The flying geese had too much at the top, and I do not understand. So this is supposed to be a 6.5-inch piece right here, but the outsides of each block are too wide, of each side sashing piece. And they're cut right and they're measured right, and I have no idea. So I'm not trimming these until we get further along and I can figure out what on earth is going on. I have no idea. I'm wondering if I cut something wrong. I don't know. But it's adorable quilt. It's very, very cute. The next blocks they want us to make are the broomsticks. Again, I set my watch for an hour and do something, and then when the hour's up, I put it aside and go to the next project. And that allows me to not get bored, right? All the blocks in the Candy Corn Quilt Shop have fusible woven on the back of them. And I really like doing that on the blocks. I wanted to add it to the back of this table runner that I made from Designs by Juju. This is Fall 1 table runner, holiday table runner. I love it. I think it's just gorgeous. It turned out beautiful. It was very easy to make. And I went ahead and got a bolt of SF101 from Pellon SF101. That's Sam Frank or Sam Fusible. SF101 will work beautifully on the back of your blocks, and I recommend it for placemats, table runners, wall hangings, that kind of thing. I wouldn't do it in clothing. You could, but it might be a little stiff. But I'm very pleased with how this turned out. Everything is just absolutely gorgeous. This is beautiful on my table. I'll put a picture of it right here. And so July 3rd, almost said 4th, July 3rd was Keith and mine's 20th wedding anniversary last July. And he asked me what I wanted for my anniversary. And I know most people say jewelry or a trip or something, but that's not me. And Brother has come out with a brand new machine. It's called the NQ3700D. It's a Disney model. Let me pull it over here. And I told him I wanted this. I wanted, ooh, let me pull it over here. I wanted this as a portable embroidery machine for the motorhome because Miss Texas, my featherweight, does great for straight stitching. But this is a sewing and embroidery combo, and it's wireless. I have not figured out yet how to get that whole, there's a design data transfer. I think you can you download an app to your phone, and there's ways to get designs wirelessly to the machine. So I still have to work on all that. And I wanted to show this to you guys. This was my +1. So when you buy the machine, I got this at All Brands. And this is a brand new 5x7 magnetic hoop that is out from Brother. And it is so cool because it's so thin. It's really thin, and it's got pretty strong magnets. You can, whoa. I really, really like this. I'm very pleased with it, and I tried it on the Luminaire, and it works. So it goes back and forth between all of their machines. Now, the largest hoop that this machine can take is a 6x10. So that's awesome that it's got that much bandwidth to be able to handle larger designs. And it has a beautiful full color screen right here. I was playing with it the other day. It's a wonderful machine. I really, really like it. And I've got the embroidery arm module on it right now, but it is a sewing and embroidery combo, and it's really, really cool. I'm very, very pleased with it. So anyway, so my husband's so sweet. He spoils me. Y'all, I collect machines like other people collect shoes and purses and things like that. Hey, I wanted to show you guys something. Last February, when I remodeled this sewing studio right here, and I was going around the room and showing how organized everything is and whatnot, a company by the name of Molly Ollie reached out to me, and they loved the new sewing room, and they like how I organize and everything, and they asked me if I would review product. The company is called Molly Ollie, and the product, it's called a memo tote. I think that is M-I-M-M-O, caddy, a memo caddy. And this is really neat. It's made out of a gray, heavy felt, and there is another color too, like a, I think there's like a soft pink or a peach or something. But it is so cool because it was originally designed, I think, by a mom to put like diapers in and have a tote to haul around the house to have whatever you need for the baby handy. The outside of it has got a heavy pocket right here. It's got these handles, and I'm gonna open this up, get this, and it's got dividers inside. It's heavy duty, it's pretty good, I like it. A lot of times companies will reach out to me and they'll say, hey, we'd like you to demo or talk about or whatever. And usually I tell them no, because if it doesn't have to do with quilting or machine embroidery, I don't want to get into it. You guys wouldn't believe the stuff I get offered all the time, and I tell them no. But this caught my eye because, there, I put the dividers in it. It's got little elastic in here to hold things, and it has another little Velcro pouch in here. It's strong Velcro, you guys. This caught my eye because of this hot mess. And this is the only thing I have in my room right now that is not organized. It's just been over on the side next to where I keep my Villa Rosa Designs patterns. And I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? I would love to be able to keep this straight. It's full of mostly markers. I have some 505 in here, KK2000. I have quilt basting spray from Dritz. And then I have all these different kinds of markers. I've got Crayola, I've got dry erase markers, I've got my cool red sunglasses so I can tell colors with my fabrics. I have my dime stitch eraser. This thing's awesome. These are great. Anyway, so I thought, well, yeah, I do want to give that a try because I need something that looks nice and I can get rid of this because this just doesn't work for me. And so I'm just going to put all of these things in here. Look at that. All in this perfect little caddy. I love this, you guys. I wholeheartedly can recommend these. These are great. You got a baby on the way. Maybe you're going to a retreat and you want to take something with you that is just easy to carry. Look at this. I need one of these in my car too. I love that thing. It is heavy duty. It's great. And they are offering my viewers a 10% coupon code. This is by a company called Molly Ollie. It's called the Memo Tote, and they are premium quality, good workmanship, soft and chemical-free material, stays in shape when it is empty. Thoughtful design, zipper pocket with an elastic organizing band to help keep small items away. If you'd like to give one of these a try, maybe give it as a gift if you've got a baby shower coming up. They've got different colors and whatnot. Highly recommend. I really like this. It is sturdy, it's lightweight, it holds its shape, and it is perfect for busy people who need to stay organized. So I will include the discount code below in the description box, and I'll put it right here as well. And yeah, if you're interested, I can highly recommend. I'm gonna throw that drawer in the burn pit. And now I've got this nice thing to organize all my stuff that was in there, and it looks so much better. Okay, you guys, that's it. It's been nice chatting with you. I hope you are having a good time. Leave me a comment and tell me what you're working on. I want to know what everybody's doing, how you're staying busy, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Go sew something. Bye.